What is going on, guys? This is your main man Ben here, delivering some crypto news, delivering some crypto updates straight from Charm City, Baltimore, Maryland. And it's a gorgeous day out here in Baltimore, guys. Finally, the sun came out and played with us. No more rain. For the past almost 3 weeks, it's been raining in Maryland, specifically here in Baltimore. But yes, we are in the upper 80s, close to 90s today, and that is a good day. Today, it's August 4th. 2018, and yes, market is totally torn apart, sideways, and then flip it again sideways. So it's like a washing machine, sideways and sideways. But before anything else, we would like to start with our coin market cap. So Bitcoin right now, guys, it was testing the 7,500 range, but it looks like it's going to fall under 68 to 6,500. Knock on the wood. See if what's gonna happen before the week officially ends, in spite of the announcement and all that stuff that's happening with regards to the New York Stock Exchange. We're gonna tackle that later. But before anything else, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. You know, it's a little community that we got. We spread positivity here, and a little bit help from you guys. That's all we need. But yes, starting at Bitcoin, we are hitting at $7,033, you know, per Bitcoin, and that's negative 6.29. Absolutely decimation right now, guys. Not good. Ethereum minus 2.16%, trading at $408. XRP negative 2.52. Bitcoin Cash at $694. EOS negative 2.47. Absolutely everything right now, guys. It's in negative, except for Ethereum Classic, and Ethereum Classic is a little bit bullish if you ask me, plus 9.70% in spite of everything in red. That's a very, very positive sign right there, guys. So biggest gainers for today, Empower Coin, it looks like at 18.59%, followed by Ethereum Classic at 9.70, Dentacoin 9.66. That Dentacoin for, I'm not sure, for dentist probably, but yes. Metaverse, MOAC, and the rest is almost, I would say, not that relevant. But overall, the market, guys, is a little bit of sideways. But then again, we shall see if Bitcoin will support at least 7,000. But it's leaning towards more on, I think, 6,800 to 6,500, and I don't know if it's going to continually getting bloodier and bloodier, but we'll see, guys. So our miners, let's hit refresh real quick. Old setup, 9570, 11050 Ti, 21070, 11070 Ti, and 11080 at $5. At 79 cents net. That's a day. That's 13 kilowatts per hour electricity cost. We put that away, and yes, guys, this is one of the ugliest numbers that I've seen in my mining thing. I mean, we're not big miners. I got mini garden, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like a big farm, but yes, I got 14 GPUs and you know, little hobby thing that we got. But absolutely, this is the lowest numbers I have seen in my entire mining life. And not that I'm honored, but yes, it's part of history, and we will tackle that. So yes, we're miners 24/7, and that's what we do. All right, guys, so we're gonna start our news with the coin market cap. Yesterday it was crazy. I was at work and I was looking at coin market cap before going on break, and coin market cap has like a lot of jump, as much as 500% on coins, guys. And I tell you that it was absolutely mooning like all blues, skyrocket. I've seen Bitcoin hit like 8,400. I've seen Ethereum hit $500, and when I saw the biggest gainers, they were hitting like 500%. They're hitting 400%. As you can see here, there's like GX Chains was hitting 256%. And I was like, I haven't seen this kind of numbers before. Dentacoin hit 393%. And I was like, what is happening? Is this because of the New York Stock Exchange was, that's going to be related on the news later. But yes, there was a glitch in behalf of coin market cap. They are apologizing of that bad numbers that they produced. So it wasn't a hack, but it was a glitch in the system. But they have corrected that within 5 minutes or so. So my excitement turned into like, oh God, my heart was like, ready. But yes, guys, that's just shows that you don't want to base your analysis and your knowledge on one site, because you want to have different sources. But yes, I mean, it was my first time looking at it, and those kind of numbers like make me happy and sad at the same time. But yes, so what happened yesterday, I thought, was the contributor. That's why it was the numbers in coin market was exploding, because the owner of New York Stock Exchange partners with Microsoft, BCG, and Starbucks to launch a global Bitcoin market. So this is very, very big news, guys. In spite of the Winklevoss brother was denied by the SEC on their ETF application, in spite of that, the owner of New York Stock Exchange was willing to commit on Bitcoin, and that's a big news for the crypto space. So Intercontinental Exchange, the owner of the New York Stock Exchange, is partnering with these big companies. So they're developing this new company that will be known as BAKKT, or BACT. Intends on leveraging Microsoft's good solutions to create an open and regulated global ecosystem for digital assets. So that is very big, guys. Microsoft is almost everywhere across the world, and their tentacles are really reaching the farthest side of the world. And imagine if they can tap on blockchain technology such as Bitcoin, supported by New York Stock Exchange. And this is what we are seeing, guys, about adaptation. So in spite of SEC not being totally agreeing on what the Winklevoss brothers and what was laid off on the ETF application, we have New York Stock Exchange owners seeing this as a big plus, maybe in their business or the expansion. So one thing I looked at it is that NYSE doesn't want to get or left behind with such big companies like Binance, Bittrex, Coinbase. Binance is so big that they're not even like a 2-3 year company, and the revenue annually surpasses Deutsche Bank. And Deutsche Bank has been more than 100 years, guys, and they surpassed the annual income on Binance itself, and Binance has lesser employees. So imagine that. On this end, South Korea, and we're moving on to the next one, and I think recapping this one right here, guys, the NYSE partners with this company, I think this is a very good move, and this will bring a lot of news to come out by this month, August or September. But there will be a lot of things going to change, guys. So that will be up to you if you're going to be bullish on Bitcoin or altcoins, but we'll see. All right. South Korean crypto exchange Bithumb reopens deposits and withdrawals. So in our previous episodes, we have reported that Bithumb was hacked, and it looks like they are going back into business, guys. So it looks like they are resuming their transactions, and it looks like they're good to go. So that's a good news for South Koreans, especially the South Korean government is loosening their grasp on cryptocurrency, and that's a good thing. So congratulations, Bithumb. They're back in business. If you're in South Korea, then yes, it's about time. Moving on, guys. Coinbase may add Ethereum Classic on August 7. So we saw a while ago in CoinMarketCap that Ethereum Classic has been positive with almost plus 10% today. And it looks like the engineers in Coinbase are just testing the finality of Ethereum Classic with their products, in Coinbase products. So it looks like they're in the final testing phase, and we shall see that the completely this is what I've been preaching about Ethereum Classic, guys. In spite of Ethereum moving on forward with their projects such as Casper, sharding, proof of stake, Ethereum Classic has this original algorithm for Ethereum, and there's a big open market for this, that they can create another fork retaining the old Ethereum algorithm Solidity and going to a different route. So watch out for Ethereum Classic. Moving on, guys. Binance CEO bullish on blockchain's future. So CZ, Changpeng Zhao, is the CEO of Binance. We all know that this guy is making headlines. He's the founder, CEO of Binance, and Binance is the biggest exchange in cryptocurrency in terms of volume. And a couple of months ago, they are the #1. So Binance is very big, guys. And yes, ZZ said that Ethereum blockchain will fail. He didn't blatantly say that, but he believes that such as Ethereum, EOS, or other blockchain platform will eventually getting run over by a newer and faster blockchain that is yet to be developed. So such as Tezos, EOS, Ethereum, he says that it will not be victorious for these coins. So we're not spreading FUD here. We're just going on what CZ is thinking. So this guy has his own vision, and he is the founder of CEO of Binance. And yes, that is what is his outcome or prediction, guys. So we shall see. I mean, this guy blubbers only small things, but he means a lot of stuff. The words that he says a lot. But yep, we shall see. ZZ, yes, we shall see. Moving on, guys, moving on. Speaking of Ethereum, hybrid Casper is moving towards full Casper, says Vitalik Buterin. So it looks like we all know that there's going to be a hard fork on Ethereum prior on that conference this October 4th, I believe. So in between today and before October 4th, there will be a hard fork in Ethereum. And it looks like by the statement that he says, Casper is moving towards full Casper. So hybrid Casper moving towards the full Casper. And this is going towards proof of work and proof of stake. So these things are going to be paying attention in this one, especially miners, because we all know proof of stake is inevitable in the Ethereum network. And once proof of stake has been executed, then there will be no mining of proof of work on our rigs. So as far as that, that was his statement. And I looked at this article, so it's promising, guys. I mean, we all know that as miners, but a little bit of mixed feelings about it, just because, you know, proof of work is proven concept that has been supporting the network such as Ethereum, such as Bitcoin, and it works. But proof of stake is yet to make an impact, because there's a lot of coins out there that is using a proof of stake that has a lot of flaws and issues in making that big move, such as the Ethereum that supports a lot of tokens under ERC20, just ERC20, not even included on other ERC platforms. They will have to adapt and change that. So moving towards from proof of work and proof of stake is a very, very big deal on the Ethereum network. And one wrong move, it could be very disastrous in this infancy stage of cryptocurrency. That is very critical. But yet, guys, that is reality. We all know that's gonna happen. So cross fingers, cross fingers. On our last news of the day, Vechain selected by Shanghai government to use its traceability solution for drugs and vaccines. So once again, this is a good news to the Vechain or VeThor community, because the Shanghai government is going to use the blockchain technology of Vechain. This happens when there was this Food and Drug Administration of China recently investigated that Changshen Biotechnology, a vaccine manufacturer, to find out it was involved in faulty and falsely documented vaccines. Once again, guys, couple of episodes we got before the food chain, the episode that we had regarding the blockchain for food industry. This would be the same concept, guys. If you have blockchain technology that validates and trace the solutions on logs of these medicines and all this stuff, if it's recorded on a blockchain, then it's going to be solid, meaning it's not going to be changed. You cannot manipulate this. Once it's published in the public ledger, then it's there. With this, if you infuse this into the system, then the system is going to be explaining themselves if they do such things as this company that has been accused with manipulating, falsely documenting vaccines. Then that's big. We're talking about 30 million people here, guys, in 30 million lives. If that doesn't bother you, then something is off. So Shanghai government is making big moves here to protect their people, and they're willing to embrace the cost and might be solution of blockchain technology. And I think this would be a very good step, and we are so excited to see what it brings to the table, so that people would realize, and companies and other government entities will see this and hopefully will follow, because this is for the betterment of the human lives or humanities across the world. It doesn't matter if you're a first world country, second, third world, fourth world. This will help everyone and give a chance to struggling countries, developing countries. But yet, it's still in a development phase. There are risks, but yes, what are we going to lose about this? This happens already in the current system, so might as well, But yet, guys, that would be it for today. That would be it for a Saturday session, and I appreciate you watching all the time. Always remember, God is good all the time. This your main man Ben here. Peace out.